Hey everyone, my name's Lynn and welcome back to Teagan's Guide to Terrafirmacraft, picking up a little bit after we left off. If you remember last time I was looking for food and I was going through all my waypoints and there was no food left. So I did some research and I think it was just too cold because most of these don't survive below 5 and they need 10 degrees or more to grow. I went onto the wiki, which is quite useful and will give that information. So I decided to go further south where it's warmer, and I did find a lot of food, and I brought a lot home. Oh yes, now that we have a saw, which we made last episode, we can cut planks, and with planks, um, let's see, oak lumber it's called. Lumber, you can make all kinds of interesting things. Bookcases, not so useful right now. Tool racks, a lot of decoration stuff in there. Chests as well. Chest is just, instead of 8 planks, it's 8 lumber. Regular chest. Yeah, so 8 lumber makes a chest, you make 2 and they join like normal. So I found bell peppers, rice, carrots, barley, wheat, cabbage, sugarcane, maize. Oh, I also found jute, and jute is really important. And so I planted quite a lot right here. I also planted, I think my bell peppers have matured. Yes. So we have to break them. Not like AgriCraft where you can right click. And of course we want to replant them. Oh, I also found out that the issue with my home mode pressing M is actually not an issue anymore. If I look over here, it says it has enough water. If we were to do it further down, say, it actually still finds water. No, this doesn't. No water, water. So you want to plant with water. You actually can't plant in the shade of the tree. That's not too bad. I have plenty of farmland. I can go across the river as well if I want to. So plant some more of that. So we have quite a lot of food at the moment. Maize, cabbage, carrots, peppers, tomatoes. So yeah, that's all good. Jute, yes. So another thing you can make with jute is a barrel. A barrel is quite simple. It's just 7 lumber in a U form, and in this case we want to fill it up with water. It takes 10 buckets. I should show you the bucket maybe. So I did some off camera work, as you can tell. Where is the empty? Just an empty bucket, come on. Yeah, there it is. Yep, 5. Thanks. And we're gonna fill this barrel up with water. Then right click it and seal. So this is just fresh water. And for this case we're gonna pick it up and put it back in the house. Now the same with the clay vessels, it will appear on the back and you can carry it around. If you try to bring it into your inventory, you're overburdened and you will not be able to move. If it's empty, can. If it's full, nope. So I'm gonna put it down and let's see if we have any more jute available, because we're gonna need a lot of jute. And the first thing I want to make is a bed. 70%. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. So once you get your jute, you put it in here and you seal it, and after some time it turns into jute fiber. And you can turn jute fiber into burlap, and you can use burlap to make a bed. Now, a bed takes 3 burlap, but you can also find string and turn string into wool cloth, which will work. But it's 24 string for one of them. 12 jute fiber makes 1 burlap cloth on a loom. So we're gonna have to make a loom, but for now we don't even have enough jute to do it. There's no point doing it right now. So instead, we're gonna do the quest that I sort of skipped past last time. So these are just fresh water. And the quest here was to make the copper tools. So I need to make a clay pick mold, a clay pro pick mold, and a clay chisel mold. Then I gotta bake them, and then I need to fill them with copper. I'm trying to think where my clay is at. Here it is. So a clay pick mold is simply like so. The Pro Pick, which is going to be very useful at some point when we go mining, and I'm sure Teagan will explain how it works. And the chisel, if I'm not mistaken, is just a straight line. Chisel mold. Quest sheet update. There we go. Now I'm going to grab an empty vessel. Yes, it's empty. And we have quite a bit of copper. So we're going to need 100 units for each. It doesn't actually say it here. It doesn't say it here. Copper chisel head. Here it doesn't say how much it needs, but I know it's 100 units. And these all have 10 units. So I need 300, so 30 nuggets. Gonna put those in here. Then we're gonna make a fire. I have straw. I need some logs. I'm gonna need 18 logs. Sorry, 8. Let's have some water before we do that. Yes, I also found some wintergreen bushes, which is quite nice. I got some of these trees are growing now. That looks pretty good. We might be able to harvest from them yet. So the copper in here. The molds go in here. Oh. So they can all bake at the same time. Might waste a straw and wood and bake twice if you can do it at one go. My fire starter still works. Yep, there we go. So that's gonna cook for about 7 hours. I apologize for the dishwasher in the background. I don't know if it's too noisy. So we now have some apples as well. And we're gonna get some bananas from this. We're gonna get plums from this. So pretty good. And the tree should be far enough from the kiln not to catch fire. This one hasn't yet either, so yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, my maze is almost finished. There it is. So for the bed, or was it again? We need 3 burlaps, which means we need 36 jute fiber. It doesn't grow very fast. Okay, so let's see, in the quest book we're working on this one. We can't work on this one until we have done that one. Same with that. And arrows, pottery kiln. So, what is it? Tired of the old pit kiln? How about upgrading the pottery kiln? The special brick used in crafting this upgrade requires the prospector to have found graphite and kyanite. You will also need to grind the ores into a powder using a quern. Okay, so let's look at a quern. Oh, quern requires smooth brick, and to make smooth brick we need the chisel, and the chisel is still cooking in the kiln, so we can't do that one yet. It's interesting that it's not dependent on this task in the book, but it is dependent for real. So yeah, I got the jute seeds, I got the jute fiber. Ooh, we're getting 3 more bonus. So the jute plant has to be processed after harvesting. Place the jute plants in a barrel of fresh water and seed it. It should display output jute fiber. Once it no longer says this, you can unseal and remove the jute fiber. Well, we have done that. We could make a rope. I think that just takes 5. And the rope is going to be useful if we want to start bringing animals in. For now, I don't think I want to worry about that too much. I need another of these for food. I think I may do a chest for some of the other stuff like the rocks. Grab the saw. We want 16. That's 2 chests. That should be enough. Pick up this bit of rock here. Okay, take out. Oh yeah, something that I'm pretty sure will also come up is how to get stone. Actually a bit surprised it hasn't yet. But normally if you break stone like this with your pickaxe, you just get the rocks. The rocks can be combined if you put 4 in your crafting grid to become cobble. And so we have quite a lot of cobble because it saves space. You can also get smooth stone or actual stone. And the way you do that is by mining everything around it until it's free on all 8 sides, 6 sides. So if you take out these 4 around this block and then take the one behind it, this block will drop as a piece of stone. And that's what these are. So when I was taking out all of this area, I was doing a sort of a diamond pattern or checkerboard pattern, mining, and I managed to get quite a bit of church stone, which was quite nice. This is my clay. I should put this one back in there, and I can break these ones for food storage because I do believe that the vessel, because it's sealed, keeps food for better for longer. I'm not entirely sure if I'm right about that, but so far none of these seem to have rotten at all. So that's pretty good. At some point we'll make a nice cellar, which is cool. I do need to check if it's still burning. I can't just wait for daytime, unfortunately, because my copper will solidify in the vessel and I'm gonna have to remelt it, which I don't want to do. I think for now we seem to be pretty safe from mobs. apple by the campfire. It's almost done. It says 100% complete, but, well, rounding errors. There's a skeleton swimming over there. Doesn't seem to be doing a really good job about it. Okay, 1, 2, 3 molds. It should update. Please. Yes. Then, oh, I miscalculated. I thought I took. Okay, I didn't take 30 units. I took 280 units. 300 units. So I'm gonna have to remelt that and grab another 2 nuggets because I was being dumb. 2 nuggets. I still have 6 wood on me. We have a friend coming over. Let's see if we can stay away from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make a new fire starter. And wait another 8 hours for this one to be done. Some friends over there. Not too bad. So, what else can we do while we wait for the pick? Well, we can take out the copper chisel. We can take out the copper pro pick. We can't actually use them yet because the book won't count it unless we have all of the items together in the inventory. I mean, this new quest book is quite nice. It's I see definitely better than the old ones, but yeah, it doesn't pick these up until I have all 3. So we can read this bit. Continue to spend for copper ores until you have 30. Well, I went looking around and got them from the ground. You can also use tetrahedrite, malachite. Oh, I didn't realize that. Stupid. I'm pretty sure I found malachite and tetrahedrite somewhere. Let's see. Hematite, I think, is iron. Bushwood we'll need later. Yeah, I found tetrahedrite here. I found hematite, magnetite, there it is. So those also turn into copper, the same way that bauxite turns into aluminum, or aluminium, or whatever you want it to turn into. Make a copper pickaxe, prosperous pick and chisel the same way you made a saw, get us some more food and seeds, fell more trees, stay as close to the hut as you can, run away from all hostile mobs, don't die. Basically, how do you play Minecraft? Yeah, you lose your 3x3 crafting grid each time, and if you keep inventories off, you lose everything else. Well, I have to say I switched it on in my pack, and I'm quite glad I did, because at some point I teleported into a brick wall. I actually want to see how my jute is doing. It's still at 80%. Probably likes the sunlight to grow. Just waiting for daytime. Oh, I can already see the sun coming up over there. I think we're safe using this exit. At some point I'll see if I can make some nice stairs here. How much does this need? Still 5 hours remaining. There's the sun coming up. Plum tree. Maybe should have moved. I didn't bring a shovel. Maybe I should move this slightly and give my plum tree a bit more space to grow. Well, we're waiting for the copper tools. So the kern, and I wonder if our handy dandy book tells me about that. Assuming I can find the book again. Maybe I put it in one of these. No, just rocks and more rocks. And I will clean that all up. That's my clay. Ah, there is the book and the quest book, which you don't really need to keep it on hand. You just press the tilde or strafe key, I think it's called. So cellar is going to be data. Trying to see if the kern is in here. Charcoal pit, blast furnace, Zeus. Oh, no. Because I recall that the kern needs a handle, a handstone, which is just 3 stone and a stick. 1, 2, 3, and a stick. There's the handstone. Unless I miss a chapter, I don't think it's being explained. 2 hours remaining. Let's see. So, a bow, food preparation, and basic arrows. Those will become available once we have the 3rd tool head. First sword, pottery kiln. So, yeah, you need to use a kern. Unfortunately, Teagan doesn't tell us how to use a kern. I can see if it's in here, but I don't think so. Crops take as long to grow as in real life, but skills are Terraforma time. The calendar can be accessed via a tab on the inventory screen. The year is 12 months long and each month is 8 MC days long, unless you can change that in the config. Seasons. The 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall, each span over the course of 3 months. Early, late, just in real life. Seasons are reversed when you go south of the equator. Seasons determine the current ambient temperature of the area, which temperature being cold in the winter and warm in the summer. During the colder seasons, tree leaves can change color and crops are in danger of being destroyed. And as such we have found out. Food preservation is going to be really nice. You can dry food. We can have a look at fertilizer. And this is where the kern comes in. So, raw stone. I need 3 stone. Does it have to be granite? I hope not. No! No rain! Oh, I should put a cover on this, because actually the rain can put it out. I'm afraid I have to pray to the weather gods. Okay. Let's see. Put 20 in this there. 18 is from there. 1 big mold. Phew. I'm glad that worked, by the way, because I wasn't sure. I suddenly realized, can I combine them? Apparently, yes, I can. So we can take that one out, and that should complete the... Oh, we need to now turn them into tools. So we make another pickaxe, we make a chisel, And we make a pro pick. And we get a copper hammer. That's going to be really nice to deal with some skeletons. Yes, that was this one. Did I finish another quest by mistake? Tools, because I made a pickaxe and a yes, that was the idea. Okay. Well, let's go and have a look at the current on agriculture. So we need raw stone and we need 3 smooth stone. Smooth stone is made by using a chisel in smoothing mode. Default mode sees a powerful appendix for different chisel modes on raw stone. Make sure you have a hammer in your hotbar and chisel the stone directly on a natural stone wall or underground. Okay, so first of all, I'm guessing this one shall tell you that stone can be found on layers of grass and dirt. Plant can be seen exposed on the side. Mining raw stone will drop rocks instead of blocks. To obtain it requires a special technique. To obtain a raw stone block, you must destroy every adjacent block so that all 6 faces of the raw stone are open to the air. So now we've done that, we're gonna grab a hammer and a chisel, and let's go up there. And again, this has options to switch mode. I'm gonna guess it's the same. Yes, it is. So this is the default mode, and it's just to make it smooth. So I'm gonna right click it, right click, right click, and then I can hopefully harvest them with the pickaxe. And I'm getting smooth stone. So complete, that's done. This one is done. We're not getting anything for it. We need to make a current base. So we have the stone. Oh, that's quite simple, like so. Quest complete. We're getting wheat and wheat seeds. This is used to grind stuff into powder like grains, dye, spolmia, etc. Make the base with 3 smooth stone. Make the handstone using a raw stone and a stick. Place the kern down and put the handstone in the top slot of the GUI. So let's place this indoors. Right here. Then we take the handstone, put it on top. Put it inside, that's it. And there you can see it. Now let's see. We can... Oh, we actually have something to mill already, which is wheat. No. Because... let's put some tools away. Actually, these are all my new tools with 0 damage. So let's put them here. This way, I like it to keep my new tools separate, just so that I know to pick up this pick or to take this pick. Okay, so what you do is you put your wheat in your crafting grid with a knife, and then you get grains. You also get some straw from it, which is nice. You throw away your knife, you pick it back up, the wheat goes in here, and then just I think it was right click. Yeah, I've done this. Step 2. Place your knife and the wheat in the crafting grid to remove the grain. Place the grain in the top slot and exit the kern. Right click on the top of the wooden handle to make it spin and grind. On the top. Ah, there we go. And we made wheat flour. Nice. Ah, we're getting another barrel and some more grain. So, the flour can be used to make alcohol. I think it can be used for other stuff as well. Of course, you can combine them into... Ah, you can make dough if you add it with water. The dough can then be cooked into bread, so that is going to be really useful. So, we will be looking into that for sure. And I need to remember not to throw my food on the ground. I'll put these in here for now. Feed my person and probably have a bit to drink. As you can see, I'm getting slow from thirst. And I also see we're way over time in this episode. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. So next time, probably more jute. And let's see where we go in the quest line. We can either continue here. Bread would be nice, I think. But I also want to make it and see if we can get this pottery. Because we need graphite and kieranite. And it shouldn't be too difficult. So I'll stay here for a bit more. And I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please click the like. Click subscribe as well, then you will be informed when there's new episodes. Any questions, comments, please leave it below the video. Very much appreciated. And then I will see you next time. So don't ask me